You may have seen the Santa Claus starring Tim Allen over a dozen times, but you've probably never noticed these 8 details in the movie. And the first one is that since The Santa Claus was Tim Allen's first movie after becoming a star in Home Improvement, the movie contains 4 references to his hit TV show that you may have never noticed. For starters, Scott Calvin is clumsy with appliances and makes teaching lessons out of his mistakes, just like Tim Taylor. When Scott and Charlie are driving the sleigh on the road, the man in the truck who they ask for directions is Jimmy Labriola, who played Benny on Home Improvement. When Scott is ending his first outing as Santa, he grunts ho 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 just like Tim Taylor. And the 4th reference is during Scott's first visit to the North Pole, when he picks up an elf tool belt to see if it might fit. The movie's main plot point is about how the role of Santa is passed on from one man to the next across generations. And inside Santa's bedroom, you may not have noticed that there are several portraits of previous Santas hanging on the walls that add subtle context to the main plot. When Scott and Charlie arrive at the North Pole for the first time, an elf enters the secret code 1239 into a keypad that activates the sleigh's elevator. And the code is actually a reference to Rudolph's birthday, because the story of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was created in December of 1939, or 1239, which as a side note is a very weak password by today's standards. During the business lunch scene, Scott is starting to show his embodiment of Santa in both his body and his appetite for sweets. And staying true to his character, if you look closely, you can see on the table that Scott never ate one bite of his salad. There's a James Bond reference hidden in the movie when Charlie and Scott return to the North Pole for the second time, and Bernard introduces the tech-savvy elf Quentin, who happens to share the same first letter in his name as James Bond's technology wizard Q. The director John Pasquin was reportedly uneasy about directing the movie at first because he wanted to be involved with more serious films. As you know, he eventually changed his mind, but he even took it a step further by making a cameo appearance in the movie as Santa number 6 in the police lineup. Hidden Mickey Easter eggs can be found in just about every Disney movie, and the Santa Claus has at least one, just as Scott and Charlie are leaving the North Pole for Scott's second outing as Santa, and it can be found on the right side of the moon. In addition to the hidden Mickey, there are also hidden elves scattered throughout the movie that appear to be keeping tabs on the new Santa. During the opening credits scene, there's an elf girl looking through a store window. At Denny's, there's an elf boy standing near the coat rack. And another elf boy is sitting behind Charlie at school and is the only child who doesn't laugh when he blurts out that his dad is Santa. Later on, an elf girl can be seen spying on Scott and Charlie at the park as she passes by. And another elf girl can be spotted in line while Scott is at the soccer game. And at the end of the movie, all of these elves show up again at Scott's house to watch him fly away in his sleigh, before cheerfully running away to celebrate their mission accomplished. Click a video for more great content right here on Fun Fact Films.